At the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports, and man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
They go play action here on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. They're going to look to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Let's take it at around the 40. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And we talked about it last week, the pressure of not just playing in the playoffs and now in the championship game as they try to close out a perfect 19-0 season. Of all the games they've played, though, this year, this is far and away the toughest one. If they find a way to win it, guess what the next one will be? The toughest one they played. That's what happens when you have a perfect record on the line.
2nd and 3.
And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback. And he put it right where it needed to be.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
They'll set up to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's got it.
And the 49ers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They run here with Jason Huntley.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Jason Huntley
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Niners have struck first in this NFC title game.
Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together, and you've got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ballgame.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Here comes Marquez Stevenson now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's caught out right by Jennings.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Ray McCloud, a 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah. Well.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Gold for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback.
The Bucs offense set to begin. Their next possession.
They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Touchdown! George Kittle, a 24-yard touchdown. And the 49ers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Gold to add the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. Leonard Fournette and the rest of the Bucs offense set to take over once more. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. 1 carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the ball, got a full game ahead of him, hand it to him again, see if they can start to produce.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's 2nd and 8. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And this is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. Up the gut, Fournette. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll look to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down.
Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
Taken from just outside the 30. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
A run with Huntley.
Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
They go again with Huntley.
And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 23.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Back to throw now on first down. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ray McLeod with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter, they're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they've put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this lead could become.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it is 28-0. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Gold now out to kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. And he finds Tyler Kroft.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Juwan Jennings, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Niners are able to add on to their first half lead. So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency here because I didn't either. I thought we might be looking at a 24-20 type game, maybe 13-10 at the half. But this has been total, utter domination.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
A pass underneath for Fournette.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32.
Jake Camarda sent on now to punt this away.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 18. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. They'll drop to throw.
Now they'll set up the screen to Huntley. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now back to throw. Steps away. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And they'll get this down to the 10. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down.
They'll run it here with Huntley.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Niners have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Gold with the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. So that drive in total 8 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they're going to face a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And the Niners get there and bring him down. It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This will be fielded at the 17. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2.
And we'll flip this out to Huntley.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 41-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer.
Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Quick throw complete. Touchdown 49ers. Ray McCloud on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
They'll look to throw here on first down. In trouble, and he's taken down. Nick Bosa, his second sack of the night. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. He'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship, as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. And it's the Kansas City Chiefs who are heading to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this NFC Championship game. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half, as one of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. To find out who, let's turn it back over to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Halas Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation to kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. He'll look to throw.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Back to throw here. Hard throw, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They'll look to throw now on first down. And the grab by Croft. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 33 yards that time.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
They'll run with Davis Price.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Davis Price again, trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
That's caught at the 2. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Charlie Warner taking it in from a yard out.
And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Stevenson now is going to bring this out.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this is going to be 49er football. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him.
Davis-Price on 1st and 10.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Buying time to his left. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
Caught on the slant. Touchdown.
Jalen Camp from 8 yards out. And the 49ers just continue to roll.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a throw here, hauled in. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 2nd down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Eric Armstead able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
These guys have punted 4 times already. And they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 30.
Punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Knocked away and incomplete.
We're in the 3rd quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10.
Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Danny Gray,
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
and the 49ers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Now Gould for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And the drive culminated with the Danny Gray touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Fournette, and he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Short completion, just 4 yards. 3rd and 7 now. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one.
And he's going to be taken down at the 39, cleared